Hi, it's Nikki Jordan from Viva Jade. One of the most popular questions I'm asked, almost on a daily basis, is what makes a great leader? Or teach me how to be a great leader. And how I've approached this has changed over the years, to be honest. But one thing I don't do is have a 9-point plan or a 5-point strategy in terms of what makes a great leader, because it's a very personal thing. And I'll just give you some insights because there's a lot of misinformation out there in terms of how to be a great leader. And to be honest, it's not rocket science, but it requires input from you as the person who is wanting to be a great leader. Or maybe you've just been given a team to manage, or maybe you've got a new job where you're expanding the business and you're now managing people either directly, so people that report directly to you, or indirectly, where you are managing managers who are managing teams. Okay, if you get the fundamentals right, the very basic essence of leadership right, then the more complicated stuff isn't going to throw you off your game. All right, but my quick insights on this is that to be a great leader, you have to actually work from here, work from the heart, which is jolly inconvenient when you're in business, right? And I hear all the time, and I talk a lot about your business life is not exclusive to your personal life. Who you are as a person should be the same whether you're in business or whether you're in your personal life. There shouldn't be two versions of you. There can be variations of you, obviously. You're going to talk to your friends and family in a different way to how you're going to talk to people who report to you. Yes, of course. But it shouldn't be two different versions of you, okay? So being heart-centered, heart-led, having the skills that are untrainable. And if you want to look more at those, then get in touch with me, because it's a very personal journey. How to become an authentic leader, how to develop your own, not style, because leadership isn't a style. You shouldn't have a style. You should actually flex to the people that you're working with. But the fundamental blocks of who you are shouldn't change. Okay, so great leaders are humble. They are always learning. They are seeking feedback from people who are junior to them, people who are new to the firm, people who are having sort of client interactions. They're not egotistical in the way that, well, I'm the leader and you need to give me respect and this is how it's going to be. No, that's the old paradigm. Okay, that's the old way of working. Let's call it pre-COVID, if you like, although it spans back many years prior to that. But if businesses and leaders are going to continue with this egotistical way of, I am the boss, therefore you have to listen to me, I'm going to say, no, we go back to basics and we say, no, you have to earn respect. And that hasn't changed in years. You have to earn the respect of your people. If you want to learn how to do that, if you don't know how to do that, I very happily work with you. But once you get this right, it is something that will serve you well. It is something that you can develop on later, and you'll actually enjoy it. It will come easier. You will be in line with your own integrity. You will be authentic. It will be something that people will look at you and think, wow, they're different. What's wrong? What's happened? It's not going to be like a job. It's going to come naturally, but it takes effort from you and it takes investment from you. So if you find yourself in a leadership position, if you're struggling as a leader, if you have never solicited feedback from your teams or anybody around you, then you need to ask yourself some serious questions, okay? Because this is probably as far as you're going to go. If you want to go further, if you want to develop further, then you'll have to make some changes.